Switzerland seems to be the coziest place to debate international affairs. But in world politics, cracks start appearing everywhere. How to ensure security in an increasingly complex world? That's what the latest edition of the Crans-Montana Forum was about, here in Geneva. Hundreds of politicians, business leaders and representatives of international organizations gathered for the 20th edition of the Crans-Montana's Homeland and Global Security Forum in Geneva to debate the state of world affairs.
The world's in a bad way. Diplomatic language has disappeared. Look what's happening in Brussels. In the meetings between heads of state, insults and accusations fly. We're opening a new era of relationships between states that is extremely dangerous, because behind this behavior lies populism and demagogy.
But the former head of the government of Catalonia points to the fact that complexity also increases because citizens are more and more present in the political arena.
It's something that has a lot to do with the new world we're heading towards, the way we manage democracy, the way we ask our citizens to take part, to be permanently engaged. It's creating bottom-up societies, not top-down ones.
The president of Armenia was a professor of physics for several decades before entering politics. For him, the political debate has changed in the 21st century, and we're entering an era of quantum politics.
We are facing a world where the traditional institutions and organizations like political parties, institutions of power, structures, they are becoming a bit less relevant than the ones which are coming up in the 21st century. Social networks, social media, interconnectivity, the strength of individual idea or a powerful message. This is the new world.
However, in an era of increasingly complex international relations, the risk of opaque conflicts is increasing too, says the former Prime Minister of Ukraine. Hence a warning of the risks of adventurous leaders.
I believe that all the challenges humanity is facing today, including hybrid wars, cybersecurity and cyber attacks, there's the same thing at the root of all these issues, and that is aggressive and irresponsible leadership.
The Democratic Republic of Congo too has seen armed conflicts in the recent past, wars that implicated the whole region.
The African map looks like a revolver, and the trigger is in the DRC. Looking at our geostrategic position, we're in the heart of Africa, so anything that happens here, if there are problems here, then the whole continent could explode.
In many places in Africa, the situation is already explosive. According to the Deputy Director General of the UN Food and Agriculture Organization, after a decade of successful fighting famine, hunger is increasing again.
The main reason is conflict. The second is climate change. And the third one is economic slowdown. Time is against us, and we need to have bold decisions.
Bold decisions often need political courage, and that's precisely one of the main messages coming out of the Crans-Montana Forum.